Can you tell us a little bit of who you are and your time and experience in the game?
Yeah, well, I'm Paul Piert, PO, new first team manager at St Helens Town. Just left Ashton Athletic, where I was youth manager, development team manager, moved up to the first team, joint manager with the first team. I started off at Penlake with Lee O'Connor, who was my assistant there. Moved on then to St Helens Town doing a little bit of coaching with Jimmy McBride, and then just threw myself into the job at Ashton Athletic. Really enjoyed myself. Moved to Garswood for a year, learnt a lot of good lessons there, and then went back to Ashton. And been waiting for this opportunity, to be honest, for a long time. So I'm made up that it's come round, like, and we've got it now. So yeah, and that's where we are at the minute.
The club finds itself relegated out the North West Counties after being a founding member. What made you want to come to town at this point and take on the manager's role?
I've spoken to a few of the committee, and obviously they've known my passion from speaking to them, of it being our town team, and we want to take it back to a level, whatever level that is, or whatever we achieve with the committee, and obviously beyond us, because we can't go on forever and stuff. I know we've only just got the job, but the club needs to be at a good level where it deserves to be. It's a massive thing for me, especially with it being, like I said, my town team. And I didn't leave Ashton to come here. I'd left Ashton for a bit of a break, but when the opportunity come to come here, it was a no-brainer. It doesn't matter what level of football it was at. It could have been five-a-side. If they'd have asked me to come and manage St Helens Town, I would have done it.
Yeah, as a St Helens man, what does the town and the club's rich history mean to you?
I think it just ties in with the same thing. Then it was a founding member of the North West Counties. Again, the draw that it used to have, especially at Horton Road, some great games there. The odd time that I used to get up there with my dad. My dad's a Scouser, so St Helens Town wasn't his team. Unfortunately, Everton is, so that's a sad thing. But yeah, it means a lot. It just means a lot, and you can see how much it means to the new committee. You can see how much it means to Lee, my assistant, Danny, the coach. It means a lot to us because we're all St Helens lads, and we want to put. I don't want to say it didn't have pride before, because the old regime run it completely different than I do, and no disrespect to the old regime. Like I said, they've done a great job for years, keeping the club afloat and everything else. But we want to bring a bit of pride back and happiness and enjoyment, and when they come watching the games, hopefully get some good results as well, because I think that's what we're going to be judged on more than anything. So yeah.
Well, going off that, what do you want to accomplish with the team?
I'll keep going back to that, giving the town pride, giving us pride, wanting it to be something special to wear the shirt for us. It might sound corny, and people looking and go, well, you are in the Liverpool County Prem at the minute, and again, it's a tough league. We've got a job of getting out of that next year. Some really good teams in that league, but you look at the history of the club and what they achieved, winning at Wembley against Warrington Town, like being founder members, the history of the players going back to Bert Troutman, the keeper. Obviously Paul Stiles has got history with the club. My uncle John played for the club. You look at the players that have played for the team, you know, the town team. The lists are, there's an honours board there that hopefully some of our lads can get the name on. And again, I've mentioned it before, like Ian Dyson. Like Dyson was unbelievable when I was down here coaching. And Jimmy McBride, again, you know, I've worked with Jimmy. The people like that you want to like aspire to, or get the club to that level where they was at, and things like that. Just pride and happiness and joy for people.
Are we expecting a lot of new faces both on and off the pitch?
There will be new faces coming in. I think we've seen that in pre-season. I mean, we've had 4 sessions now, so we've had 4 hours of training, and I don't think we've dipped below 25 players. So obviously there's new players there. We've brought the reserves in to train with us, because you can't see them otherwise, and we're trying to unite us as a club. There's 3 or 4 lads in the reserves who are more than good enough to be playing first team football. We've had a couple of under-17s down, but there will be players coming in. But again, the lads who have been loyal and everything else, we can have a look at them in the games coming up, and we will add to what we need to do.
Just a couple of questions from the fans. Bo, age 7, are you any good?
I think you should ask us that at the end of the season. But I've met Bo. She's a lovely little girl, and she's one of the fans that we want coming down and enjoying the day. And yeah, Bo, ask me again at the end of the season.
And Mary, St Helens Town's #1 fan. What will he do to make the team stronger and more together so we can do better this season?
Hard work and honesty from the lads, commitment from the lads. We'll give 150% and I expect the same off them. And we will. It will be hard work. It will. It's not a quick fix. We're probably 6 or 7 weeks behind where we need to be. So, but going forward, we will improve. We will bring players in, and we will do whatever's needed to make the club good and proud again. I keep using that word, proud, but that's the main thing that we're banding about as a committee. And when they sport to me, we want pride back in the badge and the team.
Thanks for your time, Paul, and best of luck for the season.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. Cheers.